following video contains trained professionals under the guidance of law enforcement. Do not attempt to reenact what you're about to see further. This video has been heavily censored to abide by YouTube's community guidelines. For the extended and uncensored versions, make sure to check out my locals for $4 a month. Thank you. Hey guys, this was a very tough one to do because this guy was scared to say certain things in the chat logs because he said he thought that it could be a cop or people around the area that do stuff like this and catch people. So he was saying he wanted to say what he wanted to say in person. The only thing he was really talking about in the chat logs was kissing, because he said the other stuff he wanted to do he was too scared to say, and we could talk about it in person. And there was no getting this guy to say anything else. So I kind of just confronted him on what I had, because I knew what his full intentions were by the way he was beating around the bush in the chat logs and wanting the kid to say stuff. So I kind of did the interview as that. I didn't have as much to go off of as on other catches, so I just improvised on the spot. And I was the decoy. Let me know what you guys think. Let's get into the video. Are we getting food?
Yeah, we'll get food. Come on, get in here for a minute.
I was freaking confused.
Sorry, dude.
I thought you were playing games with me.
No, dude. Honestly, I am like nervous.
Why?
What's your age?
I'm not gonna. I already told you I wasn't gonna tell anyone.
I know, but still, there's a lot. There's people been getting set up on there.
What do you mean?
They would go on. They would say like you're 18, then you go meet them. Here, we'll turn that up.
I'm freaking cold. Thank you.
Yeah. And they'll say, well, we're 18, and then they'll say, no, once they get somewhere, meet them. They're like 10 years old, and then the cops come.
Oh shit.
You know, they're doing that. So.
Why are they doing that, do you think?
Because the traffic, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, who does that?
I don't know. I mean, it can be anybody on there, dude.
I got you.
So, what are you hungry for?
I don't know. Maybe I can get like a build-yourself burger or something.
Or do you want something like from Arby's or whatever? We can go there. I mean, you can trust me. I'm not going to. Like,
I don't know you yet. Can we just get food from Sheetz and then?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
All right. What do you want? I mean,
I'll just get a sandwich from the machine that you like. You know how the thing you order on. What's it called?
Sheetz made to order.
Yeah. Oh man.
Use my card. I don't have cash on me.
It's okay.
You're shaking.
I was sitting out there for a while, and
I
thought you were lying about being here because
no.
I walked around and then I walked over there and I'm like, there's nobody here.
I didn't even see you. So what are you into? I mean, like, guys, what do you do? I mean, I don't know. You're so young.
I was asking what you were into doing, but you were being weird.
I know. I like doing all kinds of stuff.
What's your favorite?
I like just like cuddling and making out. I don't know. I mean, when I'm with somebody, I usually suck their dick.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
What about you? What are you into?
I've sucked 5 or 6 times before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not like super experienced. How old were you when you started?
I was molested when I was 7.
7? How old was the person?
My cousins were in their teens. Like, they were probably like 16, 17 years old. Yeah.
Did they get in trouble?
No, never said nothing to no one.
Ever?
Not until I was like 17 years old when I came out to my mom. I told her.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's freaking cold.
That's the metal.
Thank you. you want?
I'm not hungry.
Okay. Can I get a drink or is that too much? Okay. And then it's this thing too. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm one of those people that catches pedophiles. I'm not actually a minor.
I'm not doing that with you, so I can't do nothing because I'm telling you.
I'm recording this right now. Technically speaking, even though you didn't talk sexual, you committed felonies. Used criminal use of communication facility. That's a felony 3, and you committed 2 other felonies. You didn't say anything bad in the chat, so I didn't say I was calling the cops on you. But this isn't right.
No, it's not. That's why I said before that I wasn't doing it. I was backing out.
Okay, so you don't think I should report this to the police?
No, because I don't do
But
that.
I do want to talk to you about this and see why.
No, because I wanted to.
Can we sit here? I don't want to cause a scene. I'm going to keep it quiet. If I'm loud, they're going to call the cops. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We can sit right here, man. Let's go out here. Not outside, like in between, like the doors. You know what I'm saying? Because people over here are conversation. You know what I'm saying? Right here.
No, I mean, no, dude, because I didn't have any intentions of doing anything
All right.
with you. Honestly, I wasn't. Because I'm not that type. I'm not that type.
And I am recording this right now because if this happens again, I have to report it. 99% of the people talk sexual and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But no, it's
I mean,
nothing.
thanks for buying me the drink. You seem like you seem like an overall nice guy.
I am.
Just let this cloud your judgment.
Yes, that's why I said I'm not that type of person because I know what it was like when I was younger, what had happened to me.
You said you were 7.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You said you were 7?
Mm-hmm.
And how old was the person?
Probably about 17.
17. And how many times did they do that to you, would you say?
Oh my God. Several times. I don't remember how many times, but it happened several times.
How did that affect you in what ways? I want you to explain it because obviously
I'm not, it made me, my judgment, like you said, was clouded a bit. I had and I can't stress this enough, I had no intention of doing anything with you.
No, but I'm asking how did this affect you?
Mentally, it affected me to where I isolated myself. I hated guys for the longest time. The longest time I hated. I won't even speak to my relatives that done this to me.
Yeah, but like, has it affected you in any other ways but that?
No, not really. I mean, but it's not. It's not. I mean, it's something that I always promised myself that I would never do.
But here's the thing. I told you I was right? Can you explain to me what's wrong about someone your age trying to meet someone that age? What is wrong with it, man?
It's just not right.
Why is it not right?
Because it's not. I mean, it's just not right. I mean.
Well, why do you think it's not right though? I'm asking your opinion of why you think it's not.
They're younger, you know. you know, I'm the type that I would never, ever touch somebody else's child. I'm not like that.
But here's the...
I know. I should never agree to meet you. But also too, in the chats, I told you I wasn't meeting you.
Okay, then what are we doing right here, right now? I was literally just in your car. You didn't want to come in this. You mentioned that you were scared that this could be the police.
Yeah, I sensed it was.
You sensed it was?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a cop.
But I understand what you're doing. I get it.
All right. Let me say this though. You were scared to say certain things in the chat logs because you said that you could be an undercover cop, basically stating you could get arrested for doing this, and you were scared to say specific things. I'm just here for some honesty, man. If you don't do it again, then whatever. I'm not saying you ever try. I don't know if you've ever done this before. I can't say that.
Never.
I'm just here to talk to you about this.
All right. I think it needs to be done more.
What?
To be honest, undercovers go on there.
Okay, but you were scared that it was undercover, and you said you wanted to say more, but you couldn't say certain things.
Why I said it is because I sensed it from the get-go that you were.
Yeah, but you said that...
I'm being honest with you.
It's you said in the chat logs that you were cool with making out and stuff. I have that with the kid. You said you would make out with him.
I didn't say I'd make out with the kid.
I said, what kind of things would we do? What would you want to do? I said, don't be scared to say, and you said maybe kissing. Kissing is a form of contact with the kid. So that's why...
I mean, then I misread what you typed. Because I took it as, what would you do with guys, is how you put it.
Yes, and you said... Because listen, if you had no ill intent, let me say something. If you had no ill intent, first off, I'm going to say two things. First off, you wouldn't be here right now because that app is Grindr and it's a minor on the app. If a minor messages me on an app, I'm blocking them instantly and telling them they're too young. There's no communicating, trying to meet up, because that makes it weird, man. One second. And then second off, you said that you were scared. You said, I'm scared in the car. I have it recorded. You saying you were scared because there's law enforcement. And then third off, you were saying that you couldn't say certain things because it could be law enforcement, knowing that if you say something, that's a serious felony. Right. You didn't get to that tier, but you still committed a felony 3. You still committed a felony 3 today.
All right. Well, I didn't realize that, but I mean, yeah, then I should have logged off.
But you know, kissing someone your age, kissing a minor is considered contact, especially when you're.
So I mean, that means for someone. All right, I get what you're saying. I understand now what you're saying.
So are you telling me that I'm wrong for confronting you?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but you know, you're doing good with trying to keep kids safe, and that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, and let's say you thought that you did think this kid was attractive, so let's say things happen. You said today we're just gonna meet and chill, and you said we can do more like another day, like tomorrow or something. You already said kissing. Kissing can lead to one thing to another.
Right. And
you were hesitant. Let me say this. You were hesitant in the chats. So maybe you could have gotten carried away. It's a good thing it's me and not a real kid, because you say you would have got carried away and it actually turned into something like you actually would have done it.
Dang, let the door hit her in the face. Shit.
Can you answer that for me then?
Repeat that.
Let's say things. I don't think. Listen. Hold a second. I'm not saying I think you're going to try this again, but let's say that this kid was here, and things would have got carried away. You would have had him at your house at some point. One thing can lead to another, and you could have done something you regretted, potentially something you regretted.
Okay, I understand. No, it would have never got that far. When I would have, even though I thought you were a good-looking kid.
So,
I would never do that.
So why meet someone that age? Because even if I thought a 50-year-old was, I'm not attracted to them like that, but say cute, it's not anything like I wouldn't meet anyone.
No, I get you. I get you. But that's why I told you though. When I sensed it, I told you that I wasn't going to meet you.
Why
and
you
you're
here,
like,
man?
why not? Why not? And so I said, okay.
Well, when I already-
I said,
when I already got
because
here.
the way you sounded, I thought, okay, we can hang out and talk, but dude, I wanted to tell you too to be careful because you can't trust everybody on there. You can't. You cannot trust nobody on there.
I have on recording of you saying you were down with kissing in the car. I was in the car with you, and I can re-pull up the footage if you call me.
No, I said that, I'm open to kissing, is what I said.
And the other stuff in the chat logs, you said that you were scared to say. Listen, bro, I'm just here for some honesty. I'm not here for the BS. Also, like, I don't want to be lied to my face.
I'm not lying
Because
to
you know the stigma behind people who do stuff like
I
this.
know.
What's the stigma?
Listen, I'd rather be gay than a child.
I don't care if someone's gay. That doesn't matter.
I know. I am not a child. Believe me. Honest to God, if somebody did this to my nephew or my niece or my grandchildren, I mean, I could never do it. I could never do it.
Really?
Really, I could never do it.
So, do you have brothers and sisters yourself?
Yeah.
How are your sister, brother,
They're
younger, or older?
They're older.
If they saw someone close to you, let's say they were here reading the messages that you said on that app to a and showed up to meet, and they were standing here right now while I was confronting you about it, would they think you did something wrong or that you were completely fine?
No, they wouldn't approve of it.
Why wouldn't they approve? Why wouldn't they approve?
Because you're being, like you said, I did let my judgment cloud, but at the same time, I would not. I've done talks and stuff with kids.
You've done what?
I talk to kids.
What do you mean by that?
I did education on the HIV and AIDS stuff.
What do you mean education? Like, what exactly was that?
I did volunteer work for an agency.
So what do you do for work now?
Bonnie, you know me.
Yeah.
He came here.
Listen, he's a kid.
He came here to meet a year-old, and
What?
on a dating app, and he was saying some stuff he shouldn't
Have I
have,
ever
and he
done
came to
that
pick them
before?
up. It doesn't matter. This is irrelevant. It doesn't matter.
I'm just letting you know that
People don't know what you do in your personal life. Coming here to meet a girl at the age you're at now is not okay ever under any
it's not.
circumstance.
I didn't have any no plans on doing anything with you.
Why are you
said
here? Why are you here?
You said you
Man, I
wanted.
run an organization where I catch child. I've gotten a lot of people locked up for this. Why, look it up online, man.
I know you.
I
did.
do this
I know you
frequently.
did. I know.
I've caught a couple hundred people before, man.
I know
You're
you
one of
did.
those couple
I know you
hundred
did.
now.
I know you did one at Sheetz one night.
What do you mean?
On 17th Street up here.
That
then
might
you
have been.
followed- Then you
That might have
followed
been.
where he lived at.
That might have been another group. There's another group that
Okay.
does it. I don't know if that was me.
All right, fine.
See you later.
See you dear.
Okay, if this was the kid's father,
Listen.
if this was the said kid's father, what do you think would happen to you for coming to meet them at Sheetz if they found out?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Anything could happen.
Like what?
The cops be arrested. You know, that's the worst ever. Somebody kick my ass or whatever.
So explain to me though, like I was asking before, when you said in the chats, I don't want to say what I want to say because I can get in trouble if it's an cop. What did you mean by that then? Because obviously I'm a smart guy. I have an above average IQ at least. So I'm not stupid.
Because I wasn't saying anything to you what I do with guys personally.
You said you didn't want to say it though.
Yeah, because I wasn't going to say it to you in chat.
Exactly, because you know that's another crime if you do. And you said that you've seen you said that you've there's undercovers that try to go on apps and set people up so you don't want to say what you wanted to say. Do you want me to pull everything up?
I can pull everything up.
I have everything screen recorded from beginning to end. So if you try to delete something, you realize like I have it. Like I have
I know you do.
everything.
I know you do.
Everything from beginning to end.
I know you do. But honestly, I had no intentions of doing anything. I can't stress that enough. I had no intentions of doing anything with you.
Well, you saying
and
that?
Wait a minute. And you said to me, like, when I said about Sheetz, you said get something to eat. Fine. I did what I bought you something to eat. What tone
That
is
proves intent, and I recorded that in case this happens.
That's not intent. To me, that's not intent. That's whenever you said about getting something to eat, let's go inside and eat. Okay, you wanted to go inside and eat. I wasn't hungry, but I would buy you something to eat. I'm that type of person. I will buy somebody something to eat if they're hungry.
And you also said that you were down with kissing, and also I have in the chat, I said, what else would you want to do? I said, don't be shy, and you said we could do whatever you want. Whatever you want. When it was already said in the chats that the kid has been with an older guy before in a type of way, but you didn't say anything specifically.
Yeah, I mean, anything you want can be anything.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. I mean, I'm.
So I've caught over 200 people. I've literally 90% of the time people make the excuses you make. They make that same excuse. That's why maybe in the beginning some stuff could be a little bit believable, but the fact that I've heard this over and over and over and over again, it goes in one ear and out the other. I'm a grown man. I know what your intentions were from reading the chats, from being experienced in this, and from being in your car for a bit. And you said that you were scared that it could potentially be an undercover, right? If you were scared that it's potentially an undercover, why show up to meet a when that's a possibility? Because in my mind, I wouldn't need the in general, but knowing that's a possibility, why would you still show up? Answer that.
I have no clue why I did it.
Urges.
Doesn't mean anything would happen. I mean,
okay, answer this for me. Answer this for me though. What attracts you more about younger? I'm not even just talking about necessarily age, because this is young. But what attracts you about way younger? Okay. That's a big age gap.
No. I never. This is the first I've ever talked to somebody when they said I was because you're 18. Okay. You get feeling alone and stuff when you're older. Nobody wants to be around you or be with you. And whenever a younger person acts like they're attracted to you, I guess that's what's kind of intriguing. That like pulls you in. I don't know, but I never been with anybody that was younger than 18. It was either in their like 25 and up in age. I never been meeting anybody.
It pisses me off that, listen man, no one ever deserves to go through that. I'm sorry that happened to you. But it pisses me off more that this happened to you before and you're even trying to meet with a kid and even talking about kissing. Knowing your age and what happened to you to show up and do that.
But nothing, no.
I don't want to hear that. I'm just saying you came to meet, that's proof.
Okay.
Why did you feel the need? Did anything go in your mind like with that happening to you before you met?
I was wanting to leave, but I didn't want to be like a prick and have you come here and me not be here when I told you that I was going to be here. I wanted to let you know that I wasn't.
You weren't there the whole time. Because I came outside and...
Yes, I was here.
Oh, I came outside and didn't see you.
I was here. I didn't want to be an ass and have you walk all the way because you told me you were walking, so I'm not going to leave you come all the way and not be courteous enough to be here to say, hey, dude, nothing's happening. We can sit and have coffee and talk.
Do you think this happening to you as a kid has anything to do with like you being attracted to young? Like, I'm not saying you're not attracted to adults too. I'm not attracted. Maybe you need some help as well. That's why I'm here as well. So be honest.
I'm not attracted to kids that are below the 18. I'm not.
But even when I was you still said that the kid was attractive and you showed up.
Cute. Yeah, you're a good-looking boy.
I'm not actually. I look young.
Well, I'm just saying you are.
I'm not trying to be hit on by someone who came. I'm not.
No. I'm not doing that by any means. There's no attention to there.
So, you said you're not attracted to but anyone below 18, but you wouldn't be here if that was the case, correct? Because why come to meet the kid? What do you have in common with someone that age? Why? I would never, ever go to hang out with a girl and mention, oh, yeah, we could kiss. That's weird, man, and I would be labeled as a I do this stuff, and if I got caught doing that, do you think people would call me stuff like that? If I got caught trying to meet someone that was that age, no matter what was said in the chats, trying to meet someone from a dating app or something that's that age is not okay. And there'd be legally nothing wrong with me meeting an 18-year-old, but I wouldn't even meet an 18-year-old, 21 plus for me. Are you close with your siblings though?
Yeah.
So say your sister was 15 and 50, you're 54?
I would go after them.
How old are you, 54, 60? How old are you guys?
54.
Say a 54-year-old when she was 15 was meeting up with her and kissing and doing whatever else. Would your parents be okay with it?
No.
Okay. Do you think you need psychological help for this? Because some people have a problem and they need to see like a psychiatrist or something. Like, listen, some people are embarrassed and they don't want to admit that they have an actual issue.
I don't know if I do. The reason I don't really think that I do is because I never done this before.
But, like, I know you have, maybe you didn't do this before, but I just gotta say, like, even if there is, I'm not here to judge for it, but was there ever like a time where like you thought about it, but you're like, this is wrong, so I can't do it? Maybe like, because that would prove that you can get help.
Yeah, no, I never had thoughts like that about anybody that was age. Never. I've always had I'm always with somebody. I'm always a partner with someone. You know, I never looked at it sexually. I haven't really. I mean,
so today was the first time.
Yes.
So how does that just strike up at 54 years old? Like, oh,
I didn't have any intentions of having sex. That's the thing. Honestly, I mean,
maybe not today, but say you build a rapport, you hang out with this kid a lot. The kid's cool. The kid tries to make out with you. Listen,
I'll talk to someone about this incident, but I honestly don't have that type of feelings.
Let me ask this: kissing was mentioned. Say you would have hung out with this kid 2 or 3 times before. 2 or 3 times. Say he's at your house, like when you gain enough trust on him, and you guys start kissing. You obviously were attracted. Say you potentially get aroused, and obviously stuff can happen. You wouldn't want the kid to tell anybody, and something could happen that you didn't want. That in your mind afterwards, you're like, "Oh, we can't do this anymore. We had sex and you're way too young. This can't happen again." I'm saying that's a possibility. You can't say that's off the table.
No, I'm not saying that. But I would have never left to get that far.
But I'm saying there's a possibility that it could
be
lead to that.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
That's exactly that's the issue. Even if there's a 2% possibility, to take that chance and meet the kid and do that is not okay. What is that guy doing? About like 20 of those. Do you have any questions for me?
Not really. I mean, I know I can promise you that this ain't gonna happen again.
What's your name, Madam Chas? Can you show me that you're telling the truth? I would like to see.
I'm not telling you my name. I don't.
See? I was asking that to see how honest of a person you are.
My name is.
Can you show me? I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not
filming it.
No. That's completely okay. Okay. See? You lied about that shows that there's intent of lying.
No, it wasn't. I don't know. I don't tell anybody my name. I don't, honestly.
Nobody.
No.
This is just mind-boggling that this many people do it. The fact that I can catch a couple hundred people and there's other groups out there that also catch a crazy amount of people. Just think about the people that go unscathed. Just think about that.
Okay, one thing I learned from this big mistake and not leaving like having bad judgment is that I will never meet anyone unless they would show me ID first.
Show you ID first?
Yeah. Tell me how old they are. If that makes sense. Because like you said, it goes on a lot.
I don't have any other last questions for you. I mean, I obviously can't force you to stay, but I'm gonna get your plate in case this happens again.
Please don't. Because it's not my car, it's my partner's car.
You have a partner. Are you married? You're not married.
No.
How old's your partner?
He's older than me.
How old?
60, 70, something like that.
Can you show me proof of that? You would have a
No, I
picture
don't
with
know.
the partner.
No.
Call him then. Because you're saying that's not your car.
It's not my car.
Oh, you don't. I don't believe you have a partner. Show me a picture of you with them then.
You want to see one with me and him together? Is that what you're asking?
You have a picture with the person.
No, you come closer because you're not.
Oh, I'm not filming it. Chill. I'm not filming it.
It's my part.
March 10th, 2020. I don't have anything else for you. I'm still getting your plate, and that's it. I do this a lot. There's other groups that do it. It's not just.
I don't want him to be involved in it, and that's.
How is he involved? Just because I record it and keep it. So you said this isn't gonna happen again.
I know it's. I can promise you that it ain't gonna happen again.
Okay.
I promise you that.
And that's all it's gonna be if nothing happens again. That's it. I'm just getting the plate and leaving.
And you didn't tell me that this was being filmed either.
I literally said at the beginning, I said I'm filming it, but I don't have to. You know when you're filming someone in the act of committing a crime, you don't need permission? And if it's in public? So like say you caught someone assaulting someone viciously and you recorded it, no matter what, the cops are allowed to use that.
I'm never going to do that.
I hope you never do this again.
Because like I said, no, I can't.
What do you do you don't have to tell me where you work. What do you do for work, man?
I'm not working right now.
Are you why? You're not retired.
Just because I'm not working right now.
So you're just trying to meet kids.
No.
I don't have anything else for you. You can obviously go. I can't force you to stay here.
I'm
gonna go back in and get my food. Stay the kids. Going into the police department, guys.
When did this all start with Steve?
He actually contacted me a couple hours ago on an app, and he wanted to meet tonight, and yeah.
Contacted like who? Who was the decoy?
So this one was like a boy. It was younger pictures of me. So he thought he was meeting me, and he came to the Super Sheetz. I'm not sure what the address to that one is. But if a detective wanted to contact me tomorrow or something and they want more info, I can get everything sent over to them so that they have it.
So how it works is I'm gonna have to take the initial and like do an interview with you, and then it'll. Is one of you the decoy? You are? Okay. So walk me through what happened whenever you guys got here.
Of like if the girl was fine with different races, and saying that he would pay for massages and stuff, and said that he had friends that the girls can meet up with and they can all do stuff together. And I gave you his name right? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll do the initial. It'll probably go up to a detective.
That's cool.
As soon as I get that Google Drive and my email, and then Detective Strobel should give you a call tomorrow about that phone.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I want to try to talk to him about a couple other things too regarding like future cases.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. You can just, if you have any questions, he'll be able to answer them.
All right.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Have a good night.
You too.
Thank you.